5 minutes early. Bloody trains. That's the second time this week.
Morning, Ted.
I'll have to watch it. I'm getting into bad habits. Yeah, you're a bit keen, aren't you? I mean, I know you've only been here a month, but don't go mad.
You know what they say about cleanliness, don't you? No, I just thought I'd tidy a few things up a bit.
Fatal, mate, fatal. Look, in this place, nobody knows where anything is. That's the system. Anyway, we're all too bloody busy.
Well, what's the point in this, then?
Where did you find this?
Under a pile of rubbish in there.
Yeah, that's where it belongs. These things don't apply to us.
Perhaps I ought to pin it up on the wall.
Oh, you'll go far, you will. Look, you get someone there straight from school, first job, they see that, and it scares them half to death.
Could be important to somebody.
No, we've heard it all before.
Well, it can't do any harm, can it? And you never know. Somebody might even read it.
You wait until you've been here a while. You change. We all do. Morning, Sugar Lump. Please yourself.
Roll on 5 o'clock.
Morning. Hello.
All right, Tony? Yes.
Hello, George. Got anything for me?
Yes, I think so. Pass, miss. Thank you.
Oh, blast. You'll have to go, George.
In Britain, each year, there are more than 5,000 serious accidents in offices. Accidents that happen because we allow them to. Many of the hazards are obvious. Others are not. But they are all hazards. And we create them. We don't believe there is danger. And so we don't look for it. The most common cause of office accidents is bad housekeeping. Everyday habits that we don't give a second's thought to, until something, or someone, reminds us.
Oh, Ken, here's the shaking glass.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
It could have been worse. Much worse. We find it easy to take things for granted, no matter where we work. The busier we get, the less we think, and the more hazards we create.
Engineering office? Yes.
In the end, we leave our carelessness for others to find.
Hello? No, he's not here at the moment.
Often, injuries result from a combination of things, in situations where we least expect them. A distracting phone call.
Right.
Someone using the wrong tool for the job. And a penknife becomes a dagger for somebody else. The law is quite clear. No matter what job we do, if the way that we do it endangers other people, it is an offense.
have spoken to him about it, and he assured me that.
So what can you do to prevent these accidents happening? You could start with your own desk. Keeping them tidy makes them safer. Don't overcrowd cupboards or leave things sticking out. And when you've finished, close it. Filing cabinets easily become top-heavy if the load isn't spread evenly through the drawers. For extra safety, a batten like this should be used. Trailing cables are an obvious cause of tripping, so keep them out of harm's way. Watch out for other dangers. Loose or damaged carpets. Gangways obstructed by rubbish. Corridors used as storage cupboards. If you have to step up to something, use the right equipment. And the right equipment doesn't include this. Or this. Take care when moving office furniture. Make sure that sharp edges and corners are kept well clear of gangways. Although most accidents are caused by untidiness and carelessness, there are some that result from a simple lack of training. Lifting and carrying. Simple, everyday jobs, yet they account for hundreds of injuries every year, and most could be avoided. If your job involves lifting, then the rules are simple. Bend your knees, keep a straight back, lift only one thing at a time, and make sure you have a firm grip underneath. When lifting office machinery, always check power cables and look for sharp edges. A careless lift can be costly and dangerous. Computers, possibly the ultimate in office machinery. Calm, efficient, and very expensive. Computers are also very safe. The few accidents that happen around them are usually caused by people tripping and colliding. But, like any machine, computers can go wrong.
Oh, well, I'll take a look at the control unit then.
And when that happens, we stand back and let the experts get on with it. But what about the simpler things? The everyday office machine that we all know and understand. Or think we do.
What's up, Dad? There's paper up there and paper down there, but it's not feeding through.
No problem.
If you can't repair a computer, the chances are you can't repair this either. Or this.
I think this one's bending up. It's probably catching on the ribbon.
But there'll always be someone who thinks they can. People who can fix anything. A little tap, a small adjustment, and the results are usually the same.
Unless it's one of these.
Robin, are you all right? Are you okay?
This chap's luckier. He hasn't been injured this time. But that so-called repair will eventually cost pounds to put right. If the machine you are using breaks down, don't play about with it. Turn it off and take the plug out. Tell other people and report the breakdown to the right person.
We should get that off today. Yeah, for Frankfurt.
It may only be a simple fault, but trying to cure it could only make things worse. And you could get hurt in the process.
Yeah.
It's a familiar story. People doing things they shouldn't and getting hurt because of it. And machinery doesn't have to be complex to be dangerous. Even simple appliances must be treated with care. And abusing cables and plugs or overloading sockets will only lead to a lot more trouble. In offices, fire is the arch enemy. It'll destroy everything it touches unless we can prevent it. Heaters, for instance. Keep them where you can see them and away from anything that burns. Extinguishers are the only chance we've got, but not if we block them like this. And just because there isn't a flame, don't believe it won't catch fire. A build-up of heat is often all that's required. Pipes and cigarettes are the most obvious cause of office fires, and still the most common. Chemicals should always be kept in their proper containers. That way we can distinguish between those that won't burn and those that will, if we give them a chance. If you are involved in a fire, you must act quickly and calmly.
Leave it alone! You'll harm somebody! Get the extinguisher quickly.
The first thing to do is to sound the alarm. It doesn't matter how small the fire is now, it can only grow bigger. Know where the appliances are and how to use them. Even a few seconds delay could prove fatal. There should always be a clear evacuation procedure. Make sure you follow it, closing windows and doors behind you. A lucky escape. A possible disaster stopped only because someone did the right thing at the right time. But with a little care in the first place, the fire would never have started. A little care would have prevented this too, and this. But not all accidents are the result of just being thoughtless. If your job involves lifting or using machinery, then your employer must provide training as well as a safe place of work. Every year, 5,000 serious accidents, 500,000 wasted hours. Our office can only be as safe as we are, and the hazards that surround us, we create. The price of someone else's safety may only be a moment of our time. Take that time today and prevent an accident tomorrow.
Okay, thanks a lot. I'll try him in the morning. Bye.
Still at it. Just a little bit of homework. Keeps me off the streets.
Where are the order books, Ted?
In the cupboard. I'll watch it. That bloody door sticks. That's another one chasing promotion. Come on, I'll buy a quick drink.
Fabulous. Oh, no.
Now, don't you think that's an improvement, eh?